Good afternoon, almost evening. It's about 17:50, which is about 10 minutes till 6 in the evening. Wow. Been seeing lots of groups of birds lately. I think they're working on heading south. Got a Diet Dr. Pepper there at the Marathon station. Mainly because I wanted a cold drink and I don't have any ice right now, because my freezer's all filled up with cut watermelon, and I can't remember the other melon I've got cut up in there, so I don't have any real flat surfaces in there right now without moving a bunch of stuff, and I'd still have to wait a couple hours for ice. So, and I like the ice at that Marathon station. It's a small round pieces that look like they came out of a straw. Pretty much slept the day away and slept a fair amount of last night too. I think I fell asleep around 10:30 or 11 last night. Slept till 4:30. Was up for a couple hours. And then went back to sleep till, about 45 minutes ago. So, our girl hosted another eat with me with one of those party trays, vegetable plates that hardly ever get eaten at parties because everybody else wants the cookies and the candy and the cake, and somebody inevitably makes cream cheese and cherry type pie thing. It's kind of made with the pie filling and the cherry pie filling, and I think a lot of times I'll use the instant cream cheese or cheesecake mix. Yeah, I'm still waking up. But yeah, she's eating out of one of those and dipping every vegetable in the ranch dip, which, okay, that's what it's there for. And about halfway through, she pulls it up and says, "Oh, that's not too bad on calories." And says, "If I ate everything, including the dressing, it's only 450 calories. As I've said before, I am on board. She can eat as many vegetables at one sitting as she wants." But there was kind of a moment in there that kind of caught me by surprise a little bit. Well, no, it didn't in a way, but in a way it did. She starts off by saying, "I'm not gonna eat the tomatoes because blah." And then she later on, boy, the cars are noisy today, said, "Yeah, I'm not gonna be eating the snap peas because I don't like those either." And she offers Becky a snap pea. And she said, "Oh, isn't it funny? The three things I like are the carrots, the celery, and the broccoli. And the two things I don't like, the tomatoes and the snap peas, Becky likes." So basically, there's no fight over who gets what. Okay, who in the blank fights over who gets what out of a salad plate? mean, there's plenty enough to share. It's the idea. But it, really came across as, like, you don't touch my food. Don't nobody touch my food. And she's I almost got the impression, although she said it in a very calm and nice way, that just like a dog, if you mess with their food, they will bite you. And I know they say to train your puppies not to be food aggressive, to associate your hand with being good, and not your hand going near their food being a bad thing. Trust me, I got bitten once by one of my dogs. Okay, here's the story on that. It was Friday night, and as I said, we would normally, at that job on Friday after we get paid, buy an adult beverage for the ride home. And that weekend we had bought Buzz Balls, and I didn't know it at the time, but Buzz Balls were basically instant drunk. So I was a little bit buzzed when I came home, let the dogs out, got some bag of nacho chips out, and was eating them. And when I went to go bring the dogs in, I thought, I need to put those up, and didn't. And my dog Tardis grabbed the bag and was eating it, and being drunk and stupid at the time, I thought it was a good idea to get my nacho chips back. And I got promptly bit. Matter of fact, it was this finger. And I ended up losing half that nail eventually. Didn't lose the whole thing, but, I had a pretty good piece of flesh torn partly away, or avulsed as the term is medically. But wrapped it up, healed pretty nicely. I mean, I was still working. I went up that weekend to help my mom paint the house. Well, my good-for-nothing nephew did very little, unless you basically drew him a picture. But he's also got some mental problems, so I'm not going to diss on him too much. But yeah, I had my finger wrapped up, from the entire finger wrapped up, because it's kind of hard just to put a band-aid on the tip with a wound like that. And I was doing a manual job, but I shouldered through. Definitely learned never try to take food from a dog again, unless I know he or she's been trained. But yeah, I definitely got the impression Amberlynn Reed is a dog when it comes to people messing with her food. And you would think that being in a committed relationship, it would be about our stuff. Everybody has their own personal stuff, but things like, food, basically shit, and you hardly ever see them eat. I do remember seeing one video, I think it was on HX Ember's channel, and I can't remember the full spelling, but she does those really long live streams that show old videos of Amberlynn Reed's. But anyway, there was one video where they were having a plate of, I think it was broccoli, some sort of green stuff. There was like 2 green vegetables, and it was very colorful, and a chicken breast each on a rectangular plate. But yeah, I mean, Becky can't cook for Amberlynn basically, and Amberlynn doesn't like to cook, and it doesn't seem like they eat together, and it's their food or my food and your food, and yeah, kind of strange. You'd think that they'd either alternate weeks of who cooks or alternate meals of who cooks, and shut up and enjoy it. But our girl's a picky eater. And then she had to discuss toenails while eating. One of the two grossest subjects to go together. Now, I'm going to admit, I thought most of the toenail comments had no reason. There were a few that were very intelligent as to why they made the comment, but most people were just going, "Ew, ugly toenails, get them trimmed." It's like, I don't care about her toenails. The couple intelligent ones said, "It looks like this is a symptom of uncontrolled diabetes." I thought those comments were very appropriate, but they mostly got lost in the crowd. Let's see if this cart is available. Some of these carts are broken, so you gotta test it out. Okay, doesn't look like these wheels are locked. Okay. Okay, finally got it out of the hole there. It's a miniature workout. Okay. Get my backpack open here. And Becky's looking forward to the all-you-can-eat buffet. Set this down for a second so you're going to be seeing the sky. Okay, just wanted to get my book bag zipped, and it didn't want to do it one-handed. Sometimes I can do it, and sometimes I can't. Say hi, Becky. Hi, Becky. Always the comedian. I am starting to wake up now that I've gotten a little bit of a walk in. And I did not want to come out, but I want to get some beans on tonight, and I'm out. Probably should have gone up that ramp. Oh well. Election Service Board for Marion County. Basically, they keep the voting machines in there. A friend of mine had a short-term job testing the software on the machines a year or so ago. Year and a half, maybe. Okay, not getting a whole lot today. Get a couple of lemons for my water. Okay, going on pause. Yeah, $1 worth of lemon will flavor my water for a couple of weeks. Gonna get a thing of spinach here. Last time, okay, 20 calories a cup. Serving size, 3 cups, amount per serving, 20 calories. Okay, I had that totally wrong. Serving container, about 2.5. Anyway, I had made just a couple of salads with that, with some balsamic dressing. And I put the rest in with my beans. Becky wants a couple of green peppers. Add those into the salad. Yum, 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 yum. Love green peppers. So do I. I'm glad you've got good taste. Okay, I think the sign's wrong. There it says Ginger Evans pumpkin. And we've got black pepper in there. And actually, I do need some black pepper, so... that was... Oh, wow. One's listed as the family size. Let's see. Oh, it's over on this side. 14.5 ounces. Listed as America's finger half. And 14.5 ounces, but that's listed as the value size. So, it's all marketing. I remember eating these at my Grandma B's house and stacking them, and so Bugles have been around for a very long time. Got our Halloween candy out, and one thing I always buy at Halloween is 1 or 2 large bags of Smarties, but I haven't found those yet. Mountain Dew on sale, 99 cents, but they don't have the diet there, and I was planning on getting some 2-liter of Diet Dew while I was here anyway. I'm gonna find some meat here for the kind of my bean chili mixture as it's kind of becoming, because I recycle my pork feet split. Okay, it's got bones in them. We don't want bones, but that's something I might try sometime. When I get my pressure canner, I may try pickling those. Family pack. I think I want some chicken or some sausage. Too big of a package of chicken breast for what I want. Pork spare ribs, previously frozen. They look okay. Boneless chicken breast, yeah. Just too big of a package. So I don't feel like freezing them right now, and I need to reorganize my freezer anyway, so I don't need a second item or another item to have to mess with. Hillshire Farm smoked sausage. Let's get kielbasa. Yeah, a couple, 3 weeks ago, I'd purchased a package. Yeah, I'm gonna get some hot pork sausage this week. Go Wild specialty seafood, 2 for $4. Right, huge packages, but perch and haddock. That's a good deal. 8 to 10, okay. I think these are both mild fishes. Healthy, pre-portioned convenience, 2 servings. Try one of each. Yeah, I know, I just said I didn't need more stuff in my freezer, but those are flat and won't cause me too much problems. Okay, I had bought a package of chicken livers because I try to eat those a couple times a month. And I thawed it out just enough to dump it out of the package and threw it in my pot. And went to look at it about, I don't know, 15 minutes later. And I see what looks like thin jalapenos in there. And I walked away and I thought, hold it, I didn't put jalapenos in there. And went back and they were all gone. But it was the gallbladders attached. I'd never had that happen before, so contacted Tyson, and it was the weekend, so I didn't hear back from him until Monday. And long story short, they're sending me $5 for Tyson products, so when I get that, I'll get some more chicken livers. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm just trying to decide if there's any other vegetables in here I want to add to my kind of bean mix for the week. It's really kind of a mishmash of what goes in there every week anymore. And actually it kind of looks gross, but it's got a wide variety of stuff in it. Yeah, I wish they had the cut okra like they're supposed to have it. Just a little bit, yeah. Yeah, they don't have any. Because the okra is really what sounded good, but they don't seem to have any. So we're gonna go with some corn for my beans this week. Get a drink here. Nothing down the frozen dessert aisle I want. Skip on the bread here. I don't want to get squished in the backpack. This is their stuff they're getting rid of. They'll normally have a certain amount of national brand stuff for a couple of weeks, and then it goes over here. Okay, I want to get some. I think I want to get some chili spice for to add into the beans this week. I think last week I also put in a bunch of jalapenos and some hot sauce and a little bit of barbecue sauce. Okay. 2 liter of Mountain Dew. I actually bought some mini cans of Mountain Dew yesterday at the Family Dollar. Matter of fact, Yeah. Okay. I think. Oh, somebody took that out. Thought that was a handle there. But yeah, they're 7.5 ounces, 227 milliliters. But anyway, I thought it was the Diet Mountain Dew, and it was regular. And I had already drank in 1 can room temperature before I realized it. I was kind of thirsty at the time. What was funny is that one Sunday, hadn't started the beans up yet, was at a salad mix, and I basically just wanted a quick and easy down and dirty meal, so I'd gotten the 6-pack of the Mountain Dew and a can of SpaghettiOs with meatballs. And I opened that can up, and my cats were all over me because they associate a can opening with them getting a can of cat food. And they share that can between the 4 of them. So it's just a snack. Their main food is dry. So I hand the one cat the lid, and she starts licking off it. So it's like, okay. I dumped about half of the SpaghettiO and meatballs in their aluminum pan that I used to give them their treats, and there wasn't a drop left. So my cats are weird when it comes to people food. I've never had cats that will eat as much people food as these will. Maybe it's their heritage of having had feral parents. Okay, we're into the bean section. It so happens what was on the floor that I picked up is pinto beans, which is what I wanted. I would get that 4-pound bag, but the backpack's gonna be full enough as it is. Gonna add some green split peas in the mix this week. Oh, that's right, they don't have. I was kind of looking for half a second to see if they had pickled beets, but they've just got the sliced. And last time I was here, one of the guys told me that, yeah, they quit carrying it. So, but yeah, pickled beets are really easy to make. You take I wanted to make pickled eggs with the pickled beets, and basically, okay, my favorite food, and I am walking by it, showing some self-control. But anyway, that's how my grandmother would make them. She'd put boiled eggs in a container and put pre-made pickled beets on them and let them sit for a week or two, and oh my God, they're good. So when I can find some pickled beets, we're going to be making those, and I will share the eating with you on that. That's right. Looking for chili seasoning. May or may not use the whole package. May just use half. We'll kind of decide when I get to that part of the cooking. Okay, yeah, there's something else Amber Lynn Reed going on. Apparently this whole go help Becky's mom's GoFundMe page, which I originally thought was created by a friend of her mother's, and now there seems to be some other drama around that, and I think there's some accusations that Amberlynn and Becky created it as a scam, and it's starting to get real uncomfortable with that. I wish it had never come out in the first place, because I know their family would like to have their privacy respected. So I'm not gonna really comment either. Yeah, there's one that gets squished. Wonder how many calories are those? One tortilla, 150 calories. Well, you wouldn't think it'd be that much calories, but like one a little. I'd probably like a tortilla that was a little bit smaller for a morning sandwich. Or a before work sandwich, whatever. But yeah, this thing's getting kind of crazy from what I can tell. And I haven't dove deep into it yet. Just from what a few comments I've scanned and a couple of video titles. Like I said, I've been pretty much sleeping quite a bit since last night, so these are just real superficial observations. Oh, I did read, because somebody had mentioned, have you read Amberlynn Reed's community page post? And I read that, and it was, I know it was like 10 or 11 points. It was like responding to absolutely everything that was criticized in that video. And the first one being a bunch of people yelling out, "Becky, get a job." I don't know, their work and home situation, I'm not going to criticize Becky either way. And probably right now is more helpful to her family not working and being able to run errands and doctor appointment type things and such. But it did remind me, was it about a month ago, that Amberlynn Reed posted a video entitled